Hey guys, Candidate Ziegler here doing my presentation for Whitebird. Like I kind of mentioned, not a whole lot to talk about, but I did like 2 days of research, read for hours, and couldn't really find much more than probably this 2.5, 3 minute long presentation that I can give you. So here's what I do know. Arthur Chapman was married to a Nez Perce woman before this battle started. And he had good relations with them, and he also was really good friends with Chief Joseph. So when they were planning to go down to White Battle, he got involved because Chief Joseph kind of wrote and told him that like these soldiers were coming, so he wanted to come and help and maybe like try to negotiate some like peace talk between them. So he gets some volunteers from his little village, Mount Idaho, where he was, kind of near Grangeville, and he meets up with the soldiers and they ride down to Whitebird. As they get to Whitebird, they're riding down the gorge. There's like 5 Nez Perce people that come out from behind this boulder. They have a bunch of flags and they're like, hey, we're going to talk too. Hold on, I have props. This is Arthur Chapman and this is him. So they're riding along. Oh, hold on. They're riding along, like down this hill, right? And Arthur Chapman's like, hey, Nez Perce, and they come out from behind and they're like, oh, look, and he's like, ah, or they don't really know why he shot, but he fired twice. It went boom, boom. And then the Nez Perce people were like, oh, no, you didn't. And he's like, ah, crap, and then he retreats all the way back. So they don't know why he fired. They don't know if it was accidental. They don't know if it was just because he was like startled because they like came out from behind this rock and he was like, oh crap. But whatever it was, he fired twice at them, which is what started the entire battle to begin with. So once that happened, the Nez Perce tribe was like, no talk, like we're battling. So the battle ensued, and him and his volunteers basically retreated all the way back, and they didn't really fight much in the battle after that. But interestingly enough, I read even further past the battle, and like a few months later, they actually hooked up with Nez Perce. They hooked up with Arthur Chapman because he could speak their language because he was married to a Nez Perce woman, and he became their translator. So he kind of traveled around with them and would translate, conversations and things that they would have between the U.S. government and the Nez Perce tribe, and just trying to figure everything out, and land and reservations and stuff. So he becomes kind of a friend or trustee to like translate all of their negotiations. Anyways, that's the life of Arthur Chapman and his very important pivotal role that lasted honestly like 1 second in this whole battle, but he's pretty much what started the battle. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.